Hey peeps, come saddle on up to the Suds Bar. We've got something new for you that seems to be prepared in massive quantities, so you probably have seen it, and we're going back to an old favorite. You know, it's been about 2 years since Joy Boys went live, and one of the first Bud Suds and Duds, if not the first Bud Suds and Duds that we did, was us playing Starscape. And Rob tried a cola-flavored Bud Light, and I tried a strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. And I recall, I could be wrong, memories can be terrible sometimes, I recall liking that flavor of Dr. Pepper very much. So imagine my delight walking around the store looking for my normal things, and I see cases upon cases of Dr. Pepper Blackberry. So here's another thing. I'm a big Blackberry guy. So much so that me and one of my neighbors at a place that we used to live at discovered a random Blackberry bush grown in the wild near where we lived. And A, we didn't tell anybody about it. B, we made sure it was protected so that nobody would accidentally remove it. And C, every time it came for the blackberries to be harvestable, there we were, very excited. So I like blackberries, right? I think we can just say that now. I like Dr. Pepper well enough. I hate this drink. I realize you're probably like, whoa, Brian, that's not where we thought you were going. Maybe this is too much of a good thing coming to bite me? I don't really know. So here's the real situation. I should have known better. I've never had strawberries and cream anything. So if you say, here's a candy or here is a beverage, strawberries and cream flavored, I'll be like, okay, I don't really have a reference point for that. But I should have known better, because if it is a fruit that I regularly eat, then I have an issue personally with the way that the artificial flavors of those fruits taste. It's always been true. I love mangoes and apples and on and on and on. Don't give me a candy fake version of that. I'm not a fan. I eat grapes constantly. There's usually like 3 bags of grapes in my fridge at all times, green, black, and red. Don't give me grape soda. It's not grape. I don't know what that flavor is. I can't tell you, but that's not it. And I should have known. I should have tempered my expectations with a blackberry Dr. Pepper, and I didn't. It was foolish of me. I've learned from my mistakes. What's wrong with it? In my opinion, of course, taste is not going to be the same person to person. It hit me poorly in 2 different ways. Obviously, the first one is knowing what blackberries taste like and loving the taste of blackberries. This didn't taste like blackberry to me at all. I can't really tell you what it did taste like. Maybe I would say not sour, but maybe the early rotting stages of a black grape is what this started to taste like to me. So that wasn't a hit. But what's weird to me is that when I had that strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper, I still tasted a lot of Dr. Pepper. In this case, whatever they did to get this pseudo blackberry flavor actually altered the flavor of the Dr. Pepperness of it too. And I thought it was a foamy fizzy can of stuff that I just had to drain. I did not like it. Wish I would have found it in bottle form instead of having to buy a 12 pack, but that's over and done with. So if you're like me, if you have a problem with artificial flavorings of real foods, this one might hit you really hard. And if you're expecting to have just enough rescue from the official flavor itself in the Dr. Pepper form, unless if something was wrong with me or that case, it lost a lot of the Dr. Pepperness. I'm glad they tried something different. I'll give them that, but it just wound up being the sum being less than the 2 parts, in my opinion. let's hope this next game, which we know is a dud, it didn't make it. That's how it's on this list. Let's see if we got a gem here. I'll see you guys right after this. Hi, Here Be Dragons is today's Bud, Suds, and Duds game, which makes me think we've got pirates, but do we actually have dragons? That's going to be my question as we hop into this. Is there going to be a shocking reveal that all this time, dragons were actually there on the map? That would be awesome. These are supposed to be played blind. And this is still a blind play, but I had a very strange snafu when I just got started. So I read something told to us by an innkeeper and then was surprised that I was already playing. And that's when I realized nothing was getting captured. So we're doing this again. Luckily, I mean, it was literally a minute, so no big deal. So, yeah, it sure can. So AD 1490. I'll go through this a little bit faster, but the innkeeper's telling us a story specifically about this part. I loved this line. The court alchemist had forcibly sent to sea the most pathetic captain to ever set foot on the deck of a ship. I love that we're starting out as like just we're trash. I'm assuming that's us, that's the trash. So there we go, we hop in the boat, we take off. And then right here is when I got confused. I saw the little thing spinning at the bottom and I said, that's cool. And then I sat here and I was like, what's happening? Only to realize I'm supposed to be playing at this point. And that's when I looked over at OBS and was like, oh crap. So we're on the world and that sure looks like Europe to me. So what I was going to do before everything happened is click on this little X marks the spot on the map. Okay, so that just kind of zoomed me in. Oh, okay, so I click that. Gone Fishing, Chapter 1.1, Slaughter, in which there is itchy, feverish swelling and natural selection shows a completely shocking face. This is Captain J. Melina? Melina? Is it supposed to be Melina? I don't know how to say that last name. Let's set sail. Start of battle. Against the fishing boat? The alchemist's name is Q. Captain, we were ordered to fire. What did the blazes do? My eyes deceive me? We're firing on fishermen? Exactly. What fishermen? Those are ordinary training target mannequins. Let's check our guns, Captain. Oh, this is going to be like an action game or something. Avant Armada requires... What the hell is Avant Armada? It requires organization. Let's set clear rules. I'll write and you'll set. Or you'll act, excuse me. Go on. Each turn of a fight... Oh, really? Each turn of a fight has several actions. Do you want the most awesome one now? Of course you do. Oh. Oh, this is... Okay, I'm not quite sure what type of game this is. This is the most awesome action. Salvos. It is used during attack and defense. Salvos are used during attack and defense. Okay. You give them damage equal to your cannon attack. So we have 2. Minus the enemy's defense, they have 1. So if we hit them with this salvo, take out one of their defense, is it a permanent defense or does the defense like go away like Paper Sorcerer? But they only have 1 HP, so it will take them out. I didn't click anything. They did that. Oh, it's telling me to select the target. So they automatically selected salvo, and so now I'm doing that. Jose says, my lord. Yo ho ho. All right. We won. Who said I was the worst pirate or captain or whatever? Excellent accuracy, Captain, but such an ace might prefer a larger caliber. Okay. Oh, what was that? Okay, so clearly this is... Oh, wait. Okay, we were at this one. I need to go to this one. Smoked fish, Sherbin, in which I finally throw dice in the game. I give orders and I cause more panic than a wolf in a sheep pen. Is this like a strategy game? I think my miserable wooden leg looks more like a target mannequin than the crew of those boats does. What? God save us. Why, there are wind-up mechanical wooden people that only look alive from afar. Wait a second. What is this bastard making me do? I bought the mannequin thing, even though I did think to myself, did they have mannequins back then? How did that work? When did mannequins happen? And Cupid is over here. I fibbed a little bit. Every turn of a fight starts with something even more awesome. Rolling dice. Press and hold the cursor on the cherub, and the poor guy spits out dice. Okay, why? 2, 3, and 5. Blackjack. I like order. The dice land in a free pool. There is 1 die for each unit. Oh, so we're going to have more than 1 ship at some point. That's what I think they mean by unit. Why? Because each unit, yours and the enemy's, gets 1 die, not 3. Oh, each unit for both sides. Okay. Not 3, not 2, 1 for each. Okay. So what are the dice for? I was afraid you'd never ask. You assign them to plan actions. Actions will be executed during actions. What a surprise. Oh, I thought that was a 14. It's 1, 2, 4. Causes -1 heart damage. That's shoot straight. Oh, I was looking at that. But for example, you assign a die with a value from 1 to 4 and prepare the action shoot straight. When the turn compass points at actions... Okay, they're talking up at the top there. Your ship does 1 heart damage to a selected enemy unit. Okay. So I can't use the 5. What happens if I go to... Okay, it doesn't show me that I can't use the 5. We'll go right down the middle. We'll go with a 3. And so then they take the remainder. Oh, I should have to think about keeping them from having stuff, probably, from time to time. I also didn't realize there were 3 ships because this other one here was hidden behind the thing. So because of that, because of his sneakiness, taking him out. Shot him straight. Hugo is poxing upon me. Strange magic. Maybe the airdrops from octopus extract were not such a good idea. I can clearly hear the mannequins talking. That damned wind is deceiving our senses. Did he send a storm cloud at me? Check this out. Unlike with salvos, attack and defense values are not used. Attack and defense values are not used during actions. Shoot straight hits for -1 heart regardless of the target's defense. Powerful, eh? Oh, interesting. Okay. We're going to do it again. We're not re-rolling the die, apparently. Apparently the die you get is the die you're going to have for the battle. Maria called me a cuck.
Son of a biscuit eater!
I'm using son of a biscuit eater. I liked it. Look at my smarmy face. I'm hoarse from shouting all those orders. Where's my medicine? I have to lie down. Daddy needs his medicine. Captain, you can rest now. Meanwhile, I will make sure that the mannequins don't go ashore. Just killed a bunch of fisher people. Why? Smoke on the water. The day when I discovered that good dice can help you and bad dice can destroy you. I always knew that. It's the only thing I know about dice. It's probably a relapse of the fever after it seemed so good. I'm hallucinating, hearing screams and seeing some kind of rafts. Not at all. The tide rose and flooded the trees, then receded. Now the waves are full of wood. It's an opportunity to practice advanced maneuvering. Get to work, Captain. We can maneuver in this. Okay. Choke the cherub and shock the monkey. Okay, so yeah, there's 3 wooden rafts. We got 2 2s, a 3, and a 6 that has some symbol on it. I think it's a cannon symbol, but I can't tell for sure. Are you dreaming of a more ambitious action? Here you go. Broadside requires 2 dice. Since you get 1 die per turn, you won't be able to use this action immediately. We're going to drag the matching die to the action. So it causes 2 heart damage to all. So 2 turns to take out 3 people instead of shooting straight or salvoing, etc., etc. Need something 4 to 6 and something that's a 1. This is making me think of the dice game Roll For It, which I really love playing with people because it's just so easy to get into. We don't have a 1, so this 6 is the only actual option for me. So I did that. Time for bonuses. When you assign a die with a value 6, you get a +1 to your attack. Your salvo attack. Note only until the end of the turn. Okay. But look, your enemy must assign dice, but now he can't assign dice with value 3. They don't match his action's pattern. But look, wait, I thought I clicked go on. So, 2 of them can, and 1 of them can't, is what I think is happening here. Waste must be punished. Every unused die causes 1 heart damage to all units of the guilty side. Oh. Collective punishment. That's a very interesting little mechanic. So now the broadside definitely taking him out. Although, wait, I can't do it, though. So I guess that was the plan stage. This is the action stage, and then I'm going to get more dice to choose from, and that 6 just sits here. We're going to take this one out. I don't like the way he's looking at me. No, we're going to take that one out. I don't know how they control the power of storms. Okay, so that was the salvo stage. There was no action I could do. Okay, I'm getting it a little interesting, although... Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, what about the other die? There we go. So now I see 1s. I also see they have heart icons. I'm having a good day, so I'll give you another bonus. When you assign dice with value 1, you heal +1 to your health. Okay, cool. Here's my question, because I don't know the answer. Will it always be 6 is +1 attack and 1 is +1 heart, or are they just trying to point out to you, hey, sometimes you're going to see these other values? So they can take those. So now... That was my salvo only. Now, okay. I got to keep that in my head. That's a little strange for me.
Hooray!
So there's always... I wonder if the salvo thing is literally a keep stuff happening kind of thing. I don't know how to make sense out of what I'm thinking here. The training is going better than I expected. After all of your maneuvers, there are only splinters left, Captain. There were barely splinters to begin with. Vanquishers of disease. We heal with the help of boomsticks. Okay, what is this? The knowledge test, Captain. Before us lies the source of many plagues. You will nip the problem in the bud and at the same time demonstrate how you have mastered the art of command. Abandoned villages? Probably natives were driven away by exotic parasites. You wouldn't believe it, but they can infect a person even by... Yes, I have already deduced it, Captain. I don't know where they were going with that. Do you want the cherub to roll the dice automatically? Yeah, just get to it. Definitely. Because, like, I can sit here and think about it, so why not? Okay, so yeah, so these islands can't even attack me, but, oh no, they can. They have an ability to attack. So 1 through 4. So, because of that, I absolutely want to use this 4 so they can't hit me. Even though I lose that plus power to my cannon. But that hurts them. And my salvo will take 1 out. They don't have any. I don't have an action. I like that he's burning rubber. So now everybody gets a turn, but this gives me the broadside, and I can take one of them out. No, heard it for 1. Right. So now, broadsides that happen automatically. I didn't have to click.
Son of a biscuit eater!
Okay, this is a neat game. I'm enjoying this. And now it's over. Again, clear air blows over the oceans. Congratulations, Captain. I may be carrying a memento from that battle because I'm starting to itch. Okay. Now we're back at the tavern. The mugs are empty again. The tale has left you parched. I'm coming with more beer. Much more. What happened next with the unfortunate Captain Maligna? I still don't know how to say his name. And the cunning alchemist Q, and how did the whole adventure finish? We'll return to it shortly, but first I must tell you about a strange encounter which happened at the same time. I was certain that it was just another wandering loser who mistook the tavern for a shelter. The future would reveal how wrong I was. What's going on here? Oh, my name is Dictafer Columbus, and I want to be a pirate. Arr. A pirate? That's a rather demanding profession. Do you have any qualifications besides your fine musculature? You noticed. This morning I started exercising, and already the effects are visible. My papa says that I can be whoever I want, and so I want to be a pirate. Arr. I see that you're ready, but you're missing one thing. A pirate's hat. And an eye patch. 2 things. And a parrot. 3 things. These were used by the legendary pirate leader, Captain Utterfool. I have been saving them for someone worthy to continue his legacy. I solemnly vow to wear them with pride and courage until the end of my days. That'll be 2 sovereigns plus the price of a beer, and at that price, I'm plucking out me own eye. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to actually do is I want to see more of it, but that feels like we finished the tutorial. So I'll cut it here. We'll come back, and then we'll see some more of Here Be Dragons, which, I don't know, feels like it has a lot of promise. See you guys in a bit.